Dear students, welcome to the science class. So today we are going to start with a new topic named as light. So first we have to discuss about the properties of the light. Then we are going to discuss about the various concepts which are going to come in this topic. So first question arises when we see the light. What do you mean by light? So what is the definition of the light? So light in general we can say that light is the source of energy. In general the definition of the light is nothing but what? It is source of an energy. So how are we going to identify that light is a source of energy? So if you see the photosynthesis, that is nothing but it is occurring in the plants. For the photosynthesis it is possible without the sunlight the photosynthesis is going to occur in the plants. No, it is not possible. So in the photosynthesis some form of energy is required. That form of energy is nothing but what? It is the sunlight for the chemical reaction. Right? If the sunlight is required then in the form of energy, by that we can say that sunlight is or light is a form of energy. Right? In the same manner, to see the things around us by our eye or for the animals to see the things surrounding us, what is required here? Again the light is required here. For the visualization also, for seeing the things also. If for seeing the things and for visualization if light is required, again we can say that light is the source of energy. So it is one of the major sources of the energy. As well as, light is the source of energy, light. As well as major source of the light is what? It is the sun. So sun is the one of the major sources of the light. In the same manner, if you take the bulb, if you take the candles, if you take any other examples, those are also sources of energy, but major source, naturally occurring source is nothing but what? It is the sun only. Right. So next, what are the properties of the light? So next we are going to discuss about the properties of the light. So first property will be it is a source of energy. It is a source of energy which is useful for seeing the things as well as which is useful for the photosynthesis in plants. Now second property here, light always travels in the straight line direction. Light always travels in straight line direction. Or you can say it as propagation. It always travels or it always propagates in the straight line direction. So take an example of the torch. Right? When you switch on the torch, in which direction the light is going to move? It is going to move in the straight line direction or it is going to move in the left direction or right direction. If you correctly check that thing, light always travels in the straight line direction. It always goes in the straight line direction up to a point if there is no obstacle or no disturbance to the light. So if there is obstacle or disturbance in front of that light, light is going to change its direction. So up to that point, light always travels in the straight line direction. Alright. So the third property here, third property of the light is light forms shadows. Light forms shadows. So already we discussed about the what is shadows in the 6th class. So light is one of the essential components which is going to help in the formation of the shadows. If it come in front of the source of light and there is that wall is present behind us, so if there is no light going from us to the wall, then there will be the formation of the shadow on the wall. So it is one of the property of the light, that nothing but light forms shadows. Right. Another property of the light is light always propagate in the wave form. Light always propagate in the wave form. So the fourth property is light always propagate in the wave form. We already discussed in the sound topic what is the wave. So there we discussed about the longitudinal waves. In the same manner, this light is always going to travel in the waveform like this. This is the propagation of the light. If you take the single ray beam of the light, they always travel like this in the waveform. Right. Next property of the light is speed of the light in vacuum is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Speed of the light in vacuum is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. So what is the speed of the sound in vacuum? It will be equal to 0, since we know that for the propagation of the sound there is a requirement of the medium. In the same manner, if you take the speed of the light in vacuum, it is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Since it doesn't require any medium for its propagation. If you take the example of the sun, only natural resource of the light. Now at this sun, at this space, is there any medium is present? No, it is no medium is present at that space, so it is a vacuum medium. But the light is coming from the sun towards the earth, so that we can say that it doesn't require any medium for the propagation. And the speed of the light in that medium, that is nothing but in the vacuum medium, which is equal to how much? 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. So this is the property number for you. Next, property number 6. So see here, we know that light always travels in the straight line direction. We know that light always travels in the straight line direction. But what happens, some obstacles come or some resistance, or we can say that some disturbance comes to that propagation of the light. What will happen to that light? Is it going to travel in the same straight line direction, or it is going to change its direction? It is going to change its direction. So depending on that thing, light is going to show some natural phenomena. Those phenomena are nothing but reflection of the light. It is going to show if some obstacles come. In the same manner, it is going to show the refraction of the light. In the same manner, it is going to show the polarization of the light. It is going to show the interference of the light, as well as it is going to show the total internal reflection. So these are the some phenomena which is going to shown by the light if there is some obstacles comes. And when the obstacles come, it is going to change its direction. And depending on this changing its direction, it is going to show some natural phenomena. So what are those phenomena here? Light shows reflection of light. It shows reflection of light, refraction of light, reflection of light, refraction of light. When reflection of light is nothing but bouncing back of light, whereas the refraction of light is nothing but it is the bending of light. And next it is going to show polarization, interference, as well as it is going to show the dispersion or etc. So these are the some phenomena which is going to show by the light when some obstacles come in between them. So in your syllabus, in this topic only, in your 8th class, we are going to study about the reflection of light only. So what is the reflection of light? What are the laws of reflection? We are going to study in this topic, as well as we are going to study about the image formation by the plane mirror using the reflection of light. Right. So now we are going to study about the reflection of light. So for that, we are going to take an example. We are going to do an activity so that we are going to correctly understand what is the reflection of light. So take a ball and throw that ball to a wall. What will happen? The ball is going to hit the wall and it is going to come back towards you only. In the same manner, if there is no wall is present in front of you, if you throw that ball, is it possible that the ball is going to come back towards you again? No, it is not possible. When an obstacle comes, that is nothing but the wall when you throw that ball towards the wall, then only the ball is returning to us. That is nothing but it is bouncing back. It is bouncing back. In the same manner, if we take a plane mirror or a polished surface here, if you take a plain mirror or you can take a polished surface so that it should be shining surface. Now what happens if the light goes in this direction? There will be obstacle for the light to travel in the straight line direction. One way we already know that light always travels in the straight line direction. If there is a disturbance or if there is some obstacle comes to that light, what will happen? The light is going to bounce back. In the same manner, how when we throw the ball towards the wall, when ball hits the wall, it is bouncing back towards us. In the same manner, when the light travels in a straight line direction, when some obstacle comes in the form of the plane mirror or a polished surface, what will happen? The light is after hitting or after striking that wall or polished surface, what it is going to do? It is going to bounce back. So that bouncing back of the light is nothing but what? It is the reflection of light. So in general we can say that reflection of light is nothing but what? It is the bouncing back of light when light strikes a polished surface. So reflection of light is the bouncing back of light when it hits polished surface. So whenever light bounces back towards us or bounces back in a different angle, that bouncing back of light is nothing but what? It is the reflection of light. And in the same way, if you take a mirror also, if we take a torch and put the light of the torch towards the mirror, what will happen? That light of the torch is going to reflect on the walls. If you take the same manner, if you take the static water, that is nothing but water which is present at rest position, and if you put the torch towards that water, what will happen? This water is going to reflect the light towards this angle, this region. So it is nothing but it is also the bouncing back of light. So the bouncing back of light is nothing but what? It is the reflection of light. Right. So depending on that thing, depending on the reflection of light, we have two types of the object. So what are the objects? Objects are nothing but what? Those are the sources of the light. If we take the example of the plane mirror, in front of the plane mirror we are going to see our faces. Right, we are going to see our images in that plane mirror. So from where does that light coming from? Since we are also the objects, we are the sources of the light. So nothing but we are the objects which are the sources of the light. Right. So the objects are nothing but sources of the light. In those objects, we are going to define two types of the object depending on the reflection of the light. One is the luminous object, another one is the non-luminous object. Another one is the non-luminous object. So object is nothing but what? It is the source of light. So depending on that thing, we have one is the luminous object. Another one is the non-luminous object. One is the luminous object, another one is the non-luminous object. Right, what do we mean by the luminous object now? Now we have the major source of the light as the sun. Now sun has its own light. It is getting the light from anything different thing? No, it has its own light. Because of that object, that is nothing but sun, is a luminous object. Sun is a luminous object. In the same sense, luminous objects are nothing but those are the objects which have their own light. Those have their own light. Those have their own light. In the same manner, non-luminous objects. Now we taken the example of the sun. In the same way, if you take the example of the moon, is it possible that moon is having its own light? No. So from where does the moon is getting light? It is getting the light from the sun. So how are we going to see the light which is coming from the moon if it doesn't have its own light? That moon is going to reflect the light which is coming from the sun towards us. Because of that thing, we are going to see the light of the moon. So it doesn't have its own light, but it is reflecting the light which is coming from the sun towards us. Because of that, we are going to see the moonlight. So in the sense, moon is a non-luminous object. So what are the non-luminous objects here? Non-luminous objects are those objects which doesn't have its own light, but they are going to reflect the light which is coming from the sun. Right? So non-luminous objects are those which doesn't have its own light. But they are going to reflect the light which is coming from the other source. But they are going to reflect the light which is coming from other source. So we have only one natural resource, that nothing but sun. So if you want to see everything, if you take the example of war, if you take the example of human being, if you take the example of animal being, so from where does they are getting the light? How we are going to see those things? Because the sun is going to emit the light, since it is a luminous object. When light strikes us or those objects, what is going to happen? Those lights are going to reflect it from the bodies. Alright, when they reflect it from the bodies, they are going to enter into our eyes. When they enter into our eyes, then we are going to see the images of those things. Up to that point, we can't see those things. In the same way, at the night time, there will be no presence of the sunlight, so we can't see anything. But when you take the torch, when you put the torch on the face of some person, what will happen? Whatever the light which is coming from that torch, which is going towards the face of a person, it is going to reflect from that face only. So we are going to see only face. Why we are going to see only face? That is nothing but whatever the light which is projected towards the face is reflected from the face only. So that is going to enter into our eyes. Then we are going to see the face of that person. So except stars, except sun, all other objects are non-luminous objects. They doesn't contain their own light. They are just reflecting the light which is coming from a source. So this is about the luminous and non-luminous object, and this is about the reflection of the light. So in the next class we are going to discuss about the laws of reflection by doing an activity up to that point. Thank you. Take care. Stay well.